So I think more than anything, Acumen's really given me a lot more confidence. It's strengthened my resolve because it's been encouraging and motivating to know how many other people, and frankly quite a lot, that are going through the same challenges and opportunities that I go through on a daily basis. And also, it's been this really beautiful way for me to tie my faith into my professional life. And frankly, it's made me a better decision maker because it's given me tools to be able to kind of filter my choices through biblical principles, and it's just helped me in that way quite a lot actually. Beyond that, overall, I would say it's made me a more well-rounded leader, and because I've had access to leaders in the Kansas City community or seminars or tools or resources that I just wouldn't have been able to find on myself or by myself or had the time to find by myself. And so it's just really helped me overall just get exposure to things that I wouldn't have otherwise. So how do I find time for something like Acumen? Well, like many, I'm guessing, my CEO was involved in the group and exposed me to it. But something he instilled in me and something I've learned along the way is the value of mentorship and outside counsel. And I've noticed that the farther I've gone in my professional career and the higher I've moved up in the company, it becomes challenging to get like truly unbiased, unfiltered, kind of raw, direct feedback on myself or my ideas, and Acumen can really provide that for me and has been a really invaluable resource in that area. Beyond that, I would say my two major hesitations that I had before joining Acumen were, do I have time for it, number one, and number two, will I find value from other leaders that aren't in my industry or don't understand my industry? The time thing, I got some really great advice, and someone said to me, if you're questioning if you have time for something like Acumen, it's kind of overwhelming confirmation that you need something like Acumen. So that got solved pretty quickly. The whole will I find value from other leaders not in my industry was frankly ignorance on my part. Most businesses have all the same challenges, they're just packaged a little differently. And ironically, the fact that so many of us in these groups are from different industries has provided just these really brilliant different perspectives that I wouldn't have had access to otherwise. And honestly, just yesterday, I had my one of my group sessions, and one of the gentlemen that was a partner in a CPA firm gave me 4 or 5 really, really brilliant ideas that I think can impact our restaurant business pretty greatly, that I would have never guessed that would have, great ideas for us would have come from a CPA firm. But it's been this really wonderful, great surprise that I found along the way. Other than that, I would say I've really loved the relationships that I've built, and also found a ton of value in the one-on-one coaching that provides really great accountability. It provides kind of a chance to vent frustrations if I have any, and I love the very focused problem solving that I've got from it as well. So the ROI on my time with Acumen, certainly might be a tough one to calculate, but I think like with most things, you get out of it what you put into it. And I think if you're really truly engaged in the group meetings and the individual meetings, the ROI is easily 10 times the investment. The leadership development pieces alone for myself or indirectly my team have easily been worth the investment total. But I would say that the other really big pieces is every session I come away with 4 to 5 really kind of golden nuggets, if you will, on tactical or strategic initiatives that either confirm what I was thinking or make me pause before I make a really big mistake, or honestly, bring my attention to something that wasn't even on my radar.